Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Muhammad Azrin bin Mahadi. In this video assignment, I will be explaining about mating system. Mating system describes how males and females pair when choosing a mate. Males and females differ greatly in the investment each makes to reproduce and may therefore approach mating with differing strategies. There are basically three types of mating system: monogamy, polygamy, and promiscuity. Monogamy can be defined as having one mate during a given breeding season. Parental care are done by both sexes with presumed positive effect on the young one. Monogamous species such as swan, they mate for life. Other example is seahorse and penguins. Next is polygamy. Polygamy is where individuals have more than one mate during the breeding season. Polygamous relationship may be polygyny or polyandry. In polygyny mating system, one male mates with several females. Polygamous species are generally dimorphic where males are showier and often larger than females. Dominant males will compete with recessive male to approach female. Polygyny is common in animals like lions, seals, and gorillas. For polyandry mating system, one female mates with several males. This type of mating system is relatively rare. Polyandrous species are also dimorphic. Birds are common example for polyandry. One example is red-necked phalarops, where the females are more ornamented than male and the male provides incubation and parental care while the female seeks additional mates. Other examples for polyandrous species is queen honeybee and queen ant. Last but not least, promiscuity. It is a mating system where there are no pair bond, meaning the males and females mate randomly. Promiscuity mating system may occur in species for which the environment is unpredictable. One example for promiscuous species is dolphins. Thank you.
So moving on to parental care, where we will be discussing on ecological factors, which sex should invest, and examples of parental investment. And after that, we will be briefly discuss parent-offspring conflict, parent-offspring recognition, and sibling rivalry. So parental care. Parental care varies in the animal kingdom and increases as the complexity of the organism increases. Many organisms simply shed their eggs and sperm into water, while in primates care may last for years, amounting to 25% of offspring lifespan. One question to ask: which sex should invest? To answer that, let's look here. Parental care evolved in the sex that is most closely associated to the embryos. This is according to William 1975. Where eggs are fertilized internally, evolution of embryos retention and live birth followed by further care of the young by the mother. Where eggs are laid and fertilized externally in a male's territory, the males become closely associated and additional parental care is likely. We can conclude that internal fertilization favors female care and external favors male care. Next is example of parental investment. We can see here, mating of northern elephant seals takes place in colonies. Males establish dominance hierarchies and only the high-ranking males breed. Male-male competition is intense. Less than 1/3 of the males copulate at all, and the top 5 males do at least 50% of the copulating. In some mammals, like the silverback jackals, both parents defend territory and hunt cooperatively. Another example that can be seen in tamarins and marmosets, where the male, they carry infants on their back as soon as they are born. This is more than the female. Another subtopic under parental care is parent-offspring recognition. Some of us may be wondering how parents and their offspring will recognize each other. So here we can see the cues vary between taxonomic group. First, they've used vocalization. Vocalization are important in birds. Parents recognize the call of their young. Some species of swallows produce distinctive calls, and each young has its own signature. You can see this in this picture. Dolphins produce whistles that are unique to each individual. Young mimic sounds and form their own signatures. The whistles are dual, whereas mother, offspring, and group members recognition. So next is parent-offspring conflict. Of course, animals too, like humans, have conflict. But here, based on coefficient of relationship, conflict arises because natural selection operates differently on the two generations. This is according to Travers, 1974. So Alexander, at the same year, argued that selection will work against behavior of the offspring that allow them to cheat and to receive more than their share of care from the parents. Usually, parents will win in cases of parent-offspring conflict. We can see here rhesus monkey. Why rhesus monkey? Well, that's because rhesus monkey, which is Macaca mulata, bat her 10-month-old infant or raise her hand over her head, thereby pulling her nipple from its mouth. Frequently, the infant responds by throwing a temper tantrum. This is one example of parent-offspring conflict. Last part is sibling rivalry. Well, conflict is not always limited to parents and offspring. In species where young share a confined space, such as a nest, and must share limited resources, the conflict may be among the siblings themselves. Siblicides is a condition when one young kills the other outright or forces another out of the nest. Second factor that increases the chance that young will dominate and even kill each other is hatching asynchrony. Chick hatch first, kill younger siblings, and get more share of food. But here we can see that Mock and Plugger found that chick in synchronized broods fought more. We can see here in cattle, agreed chick as the model of sibling rivalry, where they usually kill each other to get more food. Of course, by logic, the animal that live get more food. So to sum up, we already explained something about mating system and parental care from both of us. So hopefully this will give you some knowledge, and thank you for your support, and hopefully we will get high mark. Thank you guys.